How's it going, Mercs and Hunters? Trigger VA here, and welcome to Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of this. So, a few days ago, which, again, before I go into it, apologies for the slow content release. Things have just been really hectic on my end when it comes to college, but I'm reaching the end goal now, so hopefully when it's all over, like, after I get my job out of the college, I'll be moving on and doing more live streams and whatnot for you guys, more videos, more content, etc. Yep, do that. And we're going to be going through this on hard.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. the Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my best with this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed!
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
Okay, so I know that cutscene was a little long, but I intend to keep the cutscenes going for those who haven't seen the game yet. But before we kick into it though, just a bit of heads up warning. I know this game may be a bit old, but it's always fair to give a spoiler alert for those who hadn't seen the game and who plans to play it. So yeah, so big spoiler alert for you guys. I'll just be kicking this off with the F-14 for now. Go action. What? I'll just stick with the F-15. M's. And we'll do this. And back.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
So, as I was trying to say before,
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
alright.
Trigger, I'm your wingman.
I was
Fly
trying
with
to
me
say
now. That's what it means to
before,
be in an element.
huge apologies to you guys for the slow updates.
Enemy bomber
It's
confirmed
been
down.
pretty
Good
hectic,
job, Mage 2.
But it's pretty much near
Not
the
bad,
end
Mage
now. Actually, just on the last one. So
Trigger,
it's done.
switch your radar. See if you can
We'll be
locate the
able to
enemy.
live stream it some more. But in the end, that also puts on work. In IRL, outside of it all, like, got quite a few things going on. Because after I've done all this,
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Target confirmed down.
To,
Looking good,
back
Mage
into
2.
what I've always been drinking. Spout.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Whammy.
Mage 2.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Look at that.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down.
Hey.
Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco, Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander.
I don't know how
I've
that
got your 6 covered, sir.
You're not getting away either
Radio.
way.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
I figured that we could do
Mage
like
2, attention all combat
this
groups.
instead of just outside.
Are there any
for a
drones?
bit.
Verify.
Just because like having to Mage 2 in this whole
Are you kidding me right now?
Again,
Jesus,
it will
this is
be
the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Very complicated.
UAVs, I can't tell them apart.
Like,
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
you know, it's still coming regardless. It's just taking a little bit more time than
Mage 2, walking.
with the end goal in sight. Like I really have to put my toe boots forward and just like kick open the door and just end it off. Pyro.
Not bad, Mage 2.
And yeah, that's really it. Let's see. Christian Dubs, we welcome. Olivia Games, how you doing? Good to see you. Got quite a massive group over here. Focus on the bombers first. Close to the island, so maybe we should just
Enemy has a radar lock.
Targeting gun range.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed.
Enemy on the left.
and there it is.
Missile connected. 1 remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Once.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
There's a jets like this with the F-15, I gotta take it slow. The F-15 is pretty good reception. It's not too overpowered. I'm gonna just overpower the game. Speaking of,
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
speaking of the stream, I'm not 100% sure the full stream, like, the full game, because it is pretty long. Worst case, we
It's a
can
Golem and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Whatever, not here less.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Here's you trigger. Yeah,
Column
that's-
1, return
yeah,
to base and
that's,
report for
your character's name in
debriefing.
this game is call sign is literally trigger. So, you know, like, I'm okay with it because, it's who I am. So.
Body water and Master May. I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
Fantastic.
Citizens of Erusia.
Fantastic. Could care less who you are. You are with the enemy.
Trigger your calls.
Skip the replays. We don't really need to go through all that.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Okay, Alrighty, that. Okay, that should be much better now. Oh, for you guys, it should be better. Alrighty, moving on. We got one more new skin, 21 Fishbend skin. Okay then.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I'm Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Alrighty, mission 2. Charge the enemy. Same jet again, F-15. This time I'm gonna go with the SASMs. And
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
yeah, so as I was saying before, this game is pretty long, so where we go and how far we
Current
get.
target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Stay sharp while you're in the clouds.
So
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
straight.
Target destroyed.
So a little bit of context on the game so far. To kick off, we had this mechanic girl. She created this plane that was only meant for like, it was only meant basically just for like going straight at like supersonic speeds. So like she mentioned, it was a drag racer. Here. So she was testing it out, but while she was, this is when the war kicked off between Osea, the nation that we are on, and Zerusia, which is later. So, as for why the war kicked off, like, as the story entailed, because of the space elevator that the Oceans built for Erusia,
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage
entire
with discretion.
continent, they made it feel like Osea
Enemy
was
interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come.
it's all done with
Take them down.
season construction.
Okay,
and
recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side.
so,
The newest
because Osea had such important influence on the elevator,
It's reliable, so trust your
I
radars.
felt that Osea was way to
Trigger,
over.
there's one more to go.
At least that's what I'm mainly understanding. So you are out.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock onto their targets
You
too.
are a complete miss.
That's a miss.
They're losing it after
I know that's a miss. You don't have to tell me that's a miss, Browning. Yeah, you're hit and you're down. Yada yada. You suck.
Enemy will crash in a residential area.
You're done.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like most likely like
Okay, let's completely blind.
there's at least like there's roughly 20 missions like in this game. Well, 23 if you include the special missions they added in the DLCs about a year or two back.
Want us to take down the enemy without
So I plan to go through all of it. So all the missions in the main game and including the all the side missions as well. Just DLC. So I'm gonna try to play them in order the best I can. I'm still a little confused on like where exactly in the timeline the 3 special missions take place because really it feels like it's a whole separate campaign. It takes place in the war, but in a way it's well it's a whole new enemy. It's just a whole lot different. So we'll see what happens. Most likely though, I'm seeing 2, maybe 3 streams for the full game here. I would do the full game, but as I mentioned before, college waits for no one, and I really want to nail this course right out of the water, so
Missile launched.
it'll all be over soon, hopefully.
Radar vehicles
And
destroyed, but the interceptors
it's
are on
done.
side of retreating. Take
I'll
it
be
out.
moving back onto flight
Continue
training
with
as
the
well.
mission.
I give myself some work.
Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
They won't be for long. Where do you think you're going? Oh, you survived that. Okay.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. On them manually. Redo the setup.
Page 2 locked.
Here's some feedback for those forward.
On target.
Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
4 targets remaining.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Okay.
Operations complete. Clear, 15 meters. Enemy has a lock on you. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Away. Ah, yeah, these boys.
What happened? Status report.
MQ-99s.
Bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Probably hostile? I think they are hostile.
Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it. We're dealing with UAVs.
Fast.
But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Missile connected.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
And you're done.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
They might as well because much better pilot than
I'm buying dinner for anyone who
burned,
takes down an
roasted, whatever else. Whatever.
You're doing good. Just two more.
Where are you going, buddy? Going. I think you're going, buddy. Yeah, burn.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Go over comments as soon as this last one down. Where the world do you think you're going, buddy? Bang!
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Roger. Let's see.
Skies are clear. Nice work, everyone.
Now that Sonic Switch Takeover is back. I do indeed, Jonathan.
No
I'm very happy
casualties.
about
We
that.
couldn't have done any better. Returning to
When?
base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits
If your
could do
question,
more costs than
Prankster, is when I'm
casualties.
going back into flight training, I plan to do it as soon as I'm done this program.
That's how war is these
Like,
days.
currently right now I'm still looking for employment with the job, with the aircraft maintenance on structure.
Take care of the rest.
It's a little complicated. It is in high demand, but the problem is that with this kind of job, most likely they want you to move. It all depends on the airlines you would work for, and I'll just wait until this is done.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Yeah, that was a... Moving on. Yeah, as I was saying, it really all depends. Like, there are a couple airlines I can go with to work for on maintenance work. The problem is, though, is that most likely it will require me to move, and I don't plan to do that anytime soon, because if I do, I'm not going to be able to do flight training, which is a huge no-no in my book. I only did the maintenance stuff as like a side thing, or just like something to have in my back pocket while I'm training to be a pilot, because piloting is definitely what I'm going to be doing in the end, regardless. Let's move on to the next cutscene. Or no cutscene. That works too. Two-pronged strategy.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Alrighty, and onward with Mission 3. Back into 15. Actually change the back to the AAMs and so
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
a quick double check. How's the volume for the mic now? Is it good or is it overwhelming? And is the game volume okay?
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Ready. Fueling.
100. Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Very like close approach.
Excellent work, Trigger.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things.
Wet, wild, and no, clown. You keep that clowniness behavior to yourself, buddy. Just no. Just leave me out of that. Box 3, which is a mess, but it is what it is. Hey, buddy. Down you go.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers
Copy.
should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
4 remaining.
Training. Ready. Reinforcements? You have no reinforcements, buddy. You're all there is. An F-16 to a dogfight is like trying to fight with sticks and stones, but for failure. So are your F-4s. When it comes to aircraft and Air Force like planes, I'm such a geek, man. Like, it's always been so inspiring to me, like the Air Force in general. Like, honestly, like growing up, like aircraft and piloting has always been my passion, and I've always dreamt like it'd be so freaking cool to fly like in jets like these. And who knows, someday maybe I might get there, but in the meantime, commercial is what I'm definitely planning to go with. Anyway. Yeah. In the meantime, commercial is what I plan to go with all the way. So, yeah. That's if, that all depends on how well this aircraft training goes. Their aviation maintenance stuff goes as well.
I haven't even broken a sweat. Missile incoming! Evade!
Wait, what? There's nobody here. Where are these coming from?
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
There she is. The Arsenal Bird, or I like to call her Mother Goose. And there's the goddamn hatchlings. MQ-101 drones.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal Bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
This thing was mentioned in the briefing. What do you mean they had it combat ready? We knew this.
Just waiting for mission command.
Good lord, Skykeeper, you're freaking slow by.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Holy god, this thing's gonna go fast.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Copy that.
Destroy the Arsenal Bird.
Phone squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
This thing's got a lot of missile launchers on it.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron detail. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
I'd say retreat is in order. This thing is pretty freaking big. And that ring is getting bigger. The ring on its head is getting bigger. It's got a halo.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Appear to be or should be? Like, come on, Brownie. This is aviation. As a pilot, you got to be on top of that.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Go for its main engines here.
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
I really think we lost the air superiority here. We lost it the second they pulled this thing in.
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft stay alert.
Gotta get away from it.
Breaking!
Skeleton 2 lost. Skeleton Squadron is down.
Whatever was inside that shield pretty much got baked.
All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
You're saying that now. That order should have been suggested a long time ago,
Save your
bud.
chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Got it.
Go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
You can get dirty if you want. I'm gonna do this
Down
right.
those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to
Friendlies?
base.
What about us? We're friendlies, aren't we?
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Don't ice up in there.
Get out of here, Brownie. Well, you
Mage
can.
Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Yeah, we are. Excuse you. We're better than Gollum. They're just two aircraft with just spoken more than Gollum could ever do. They already have an aircraft on retreat. So yeah, I'd say we're smoking them pretty good.
Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in
I'm
there
out of
and come
us.
back safe.
I'm out of the special.
H2, UAV down.
Okay. Double kill. Alrighty.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
So here's one thing I'm definitely going to point out.
Don't show 'em any mercy.
Here's one thing I'm definitely going to point out because I've had a lot of people ask me this when it comes to my OC trigger. And then the trigger that's here in Ace... Okay, my boy, there's a... And then the trigger that's in this game, I've had people ask me, did you nickname your boy Trigger because of Trigger in Ace Combat 7? The answer to that is actually a big no. I will say this, Like, as cool as it is, and as cool as it sounds, no, I did not. I made Trigger long before Ace Combat 7 actually came out. As far as things went...
What the hell?
Okay, we lost
Column 2,
Gargoyle.
status report.
Wait, wasn't Gargoyle one with Brownie?
I'm against an SU-30. Joint tips.
Oh, I know who that is.
It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
I know who that pilot is, who she's describing.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
That.
Dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Not good. Brownie, break off.
I think she's just about lost. There's only one ace out there in these games I know that has orange wings. I'm not gonna say who. Yeah, so as I was saying before, people always ask me, did you nickname your OC Trigger the Tiger because of Trigger in Ace Combat 7? The answer to that is a big no. Again, as I was saying, I made Trigger. I get it, Skykeeper, okay? I'm going as fast as I can.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
I know, Knocker. Don't be such a knocker, okay? I got this. Anyway. So yeah, like, I made Trigger long before Ace Combat came out. I definitely was not expecting your character in Ace Combat 7 to be nicknamed Trigger or call sign Trigger. But yeah, like that's really the answer to that question. But yeah, of course we leave no man behind.
Status report.
He's a predator.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support.
Music.
Somebody. Support.
And she's off the map.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Knockout.
All UAVs have been splashed.
That. Plango Burr, indeed, Deimos. Plango.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
And your fault, Knocker. You told her to retreat. It's like Mama Goose. We'll take that thing down in time.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing.
There is quite a bit of landing sequences in this game. I'll probably skip them. I'm only doing this one here just for content wise, but moving forward I'll skip the other landings because it's all the same. It's just a waste of time.
You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
And
Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
of course I'd be back. Who do you think you're talking to? Excuse you. Ah.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier
When
Kester
what?
2 was
Hello?
sunk during
Yeah,
the
I
attack
know,
on
Damos.
Farbanti.
I was not expecting
Carrier-borne
to say that
aircraft
either.
mistakenly bombed urban areas. And
Sarge,
this has turned public
hello,
opinion
how
in
you
neutral
doing?
countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Yeah, because that's pretty much the heart of like everything that's out there. So let's see. Make a quick adjustment. Get back into this. I gotta. Not enough. Going. There we go. I can see the text a lot better now. So maybe any others out there. Software can be a pain sometimes. It's still doing that. For frick's sakes. Stop it. There we go. Alright, adjust the volume here, turn it up a little bit. That should be alright for now, but worst case, if it's, you know, like, feel free to let me know if there's any, you know, any issues with the volume or the audio. Now, though, let's continue onwards. Next mission.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Dang right. Mission for the rescue. Rest in peace, that leading pilot. Yeah, Brownie's a good pilot, but she's loud. Old man, yeah, that person in the
As
cutscene
proved
is
by
pretty
the
old.
failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Alrighty. Briefing's done. Bro needs to be put in a retirement home, not on a freaking plane. Yeah, he should be. He's pretty old. In the game, he's actually 70 years old. But a little bit of context on him. The guy loves to fly. He would never give it up. In a way, he kind of reminds me of myself because I wouldn't give it up.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
But you know, it's what I was born into. It's what I love to do. So there's no way in hell I would ever give a flying personally.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Let's see here.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Hey there, Prankster Dubs. Welcome back. Bro is 70. Yes, he is. He is age 70 years old in this game.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job,
really,
but stay
I really don't
focused.
see how that air base would, like, see me. That's what's going to be, that's what's trying to protect us, is that. So, the fact that the path goes over their base don't make any sense. I mean, hell, it could just be a commercial airline.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry.
Regardless, it's still a place they could use to try to detect. I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna go right now.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Got it, boss.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
I'll take another rest, go down the tight path again.
He ended the war, built the space elevator, launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Got it, Keeper.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Sounds pretty dope, Prankster.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft
Hey, now
will arrive
to
shortly.
rip them apart.
Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Speaking of projects, I plan to do a couple of other projects on my channel as well. Starting off, like, I do have a few comics in mind that I plan to dub.
Target down.
I didn't just re-nickname this channel as Trigger VA for nothing, because I do plan to get more into voice acting.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Outside of YouTube and more into Discord, I have, like,
missile closing. Evade.
dominated a few auditions with characters. I'm not gonna
half of the
specify
sides are
and
down.
say who and what, but let's just say that
Cavalry's here.
I'm gonna be more underway when it comes to the
Squadron. Trigger jump through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
And I plan to have my own projects here on the channel as well.
Eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive
First
shortly.
things first,
Eliminate hostile anti-air.
this college has to be taken.
All anti-air guns destroyed.
Okay, somehow you did not get
Destroy
hit.
the remaining
That
SAM
is
sites and secure
horse
the
crap.
LZ.
No.
All SAM sites down. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing them from here, going up to meet up 2 VIPs.
Oh, they're not even like. Oh, these container UAVs aren't even deployed yet.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiated.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless.
Right,
Column and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
But that'll come in
It's been a
time.
long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the
Here in the
space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
Miss. That's a miss.
Let's see.
Thanks to enemy has a lock on you.
Got a couple of these containers.
Target down. Nicely done.
Yeah, Mage 2
If
destroyed
they're
the
still
target.
inside the containers when I blow them up, they can't. Kill them already in the air, but that's okay.
Mage 2, walking.
Planet's going pretty well. You're not going anywhere.
Vehicle down.
And neither are you.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Return fire!
Not going
Sierra 2!
anywhere, bud.
We're cut off!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them. That's about half.
Great, so
Mop up the
I can
rest.
nail you guys out of the water.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harlan alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
Easy.
We got there's no way we can provide adequate cover.
They're trying to Fox suit.
Down. 3 remaining.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley.
Fox suit.
Rescue unit
Chevy. He freaking launched. I jinxed it.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
I'm out
I
of
love
missiles.
the noises that these.
Fox 2.
We found a Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
You're great.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
It'll do. 1 remaining. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information to the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
Mama Goose 1.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off.
Big.
Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe.
What do you mean, Ford?
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support.
When I said that Chevy.
5 minutes remaining.
No, Chevy is Silverado, Deimos, not
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Excuse me.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming,
If it is, then
Mage,
shame.
protect Mother Goose
Chevy
1.
Silverado.
Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, warming up.
Oh, these are the 101s. These are from the Arsenal Bird. Okay.
Enemy UAV down. Keep up the good work.
That bird's coming.
Roger. Transport.
UAV down.
Orders are to fire warnings.
They said that these ones are a step up from the 99s, which are those great.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail.
They
Take
feel like
action.
they're a lot easier.
I hear you. And this isn't exactly a fighter.
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
Oh, dang, these they're under attack. Alright, hang on. Coming. Box 3.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Cargo Squadron, stand by for my order.
And you're done. Oh no, no, no. You're not going anywhere near him.
Where's the signal?
I'm in his blind spot. He's
Gargoyle, change radio frequency. Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the
You guys aren't going anywhere near him either. What do you think you're doing? Where do you think you're going? Where you going, huh?
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Double Roger. 14s. Never mind, that was a terrible shot. You're not supposed to hit the elevator, dude.
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report. HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. None more. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1
Hey, I
hit.
take back what I
Mother Goose
said.
1 has been hit.
Boys
Colonel
are-
Johnson, respond.
They're quicker now.
Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
Oh, they're smoking. Yeah.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking
There's
so
plenty
good.
wrong with Ford, actually,
Colonel
Dubs.
Johnson, are you okay?
Like, just like Dodge, their trucks, they always have problems. Flying like Chevy has the least amount of problems. So, what's going on? Like,
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
you fool! What are you doing?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
Is he
Mother Goose
flying
1,
the bird?
respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
I'm trying.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you.
Why are they going back?
UAVs are
You're
approaching
supposed to
Mother Goose 1.
leave.
Let's go, Trigger.
You fools!
Take him down now, Mage Squadron.
I'm trying,
1 minute
dude.
remaining.
Lockdown bandit.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing away.
Oh no! I forgot about that!
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
I'm a murderer!
Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
No, not the mother goose. Not the mama goose.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Well, I feel very lucky then. I'm going to jail, and you know, I'm sure I'll have a nice cozy home there since you know, I killed the president in this game. Anywho, now let's see what we got here. As a car mechanic, I agree the Ford truck is a shit truck to drive, and they are nice to look at. I will give them that. The trucks are nice, but performance-wise, they're terrible. Let's see. I know nothing about cars and stuff. Like, yeah, it's okay. A lot of people don't prankster, so it's okay. I just know quite a bit because while I was at the maintenance college, like my buddies, they would have some of my buddies, they have custom cars, and they would walk me through like what they have, like engine wise, performance wise, etc. Let's see. Not the president. Yeah, yes, the president. Dubs. Yes, the president. I can kind of relate to, like, you know, Trigger in this game, like what he's going through when it comes to, you know, being told like he can't fly for a while, because I have personally been there with this aviation career that I'm on. Like, I'll go over details more in the next mission. For now, another cutscene.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Lucia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers, but what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
So, about that prison she got sent to, that mechanic, now I'm there too. Isn't that wonderful? So yeah, the alarm jump scared me. Sorry about that, Amos. Yeah, let's see, be a lawyer on the court case. I think it's a little too late for that because I'm already in prison. Dub, so you're a little too late. They go fly, they do go fly, but not the way you expect. At this base, they get sent up for the stupidest reasons possible. They get sent up to be target practice. So, like they mentioned, they want the enemy to think that this base is active.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Go screw yourselves. Mission 5444, Operation High.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn.
Yeah, so about me being target practice.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
1 missile, not 2.
No, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a double runway.
Yeah, so about my weapons, please.
To make a lot of noise.
Yeah, I'd say we're making a lot of noise, but we can make even more noise if you gave us weapons. Would you agree? I could use some right now. I'm not going to stop hitting the button until you give them to me, buddy. Give them to me.
Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Now give me my weapons, buddy. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Give me my weapons. I need them.
You don't get it, Spare 15. Your fire control systems are locked.
I see how it is. Fine then. And just like that, they're blowing the base.
Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
A little bit of context, this base is meant to be a decoy, so everything that's on the ground there is fake.
Can't the enemy see that?
Like he said, if you remember from the earlier cutscenes, there's a balloon made that was like the shape of a truck. Everything down there is either just like scrap metal or just balloons. And the runways are just plain on dirt. It's all fake, it's all one big lie. The only thing that's active, which shouldn't be, is what's on the little island over here.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs.
Oh, now you want me to shoot my weapons. Now you want me to shoot my gun. I already got the first kill. What are you gonna do about it? Box 3.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna
dance to your tune?
I'll show you all how it's done. Spare 15, bandit splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later.
Oh, we'll have to compare all right now.
Get dressed up real pretty. Head to the next target.
Jag off.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Okay, Bandog, you can at least say pretty please.
In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again.
Yeah, so, as he was saying, as High Roller was saying earlier about, wait, no, I think that was, no, that was full band, I think. As he was saying earlier about the tail scratches, in this squadron, in the spare squadron, it's a prisoner unit basically. So prisoner pilots, like convicted of crimes, war crimes, etc. So they mark your tails by these lines, aka sin lines, for how heinous your crime is. So, for example, it could be like fraud or stealing could be one line, attempted murder or something along those lines, or maybe even Grand Theft Auto, like 2 lines, and then murder, which is what I have, which doesn't get any worse than what I have because I murdered a freaking president in this game. You get 3 lines, so yeah, 3 scratches. Aren't I just so lucky that they can detail my plane so well?
Focus on destroying the target. You can do this work.
You're done. You're done. Yeah, the tower there's getting hit. As I was saying earlier, the only active place at this whole base is just on that island. The X's that's on that runway means that the runway's supposed to be closed, like forever. Meaning that it's not supposed to be operational files. That's meant to be like a trick. Because that's actually where all the aircraft are supposed to land. Count, you're spare 2, you're not spare 1, buddy. You're not supposed to lead. Which, speaking of spare 1, there actually is no contact on who spare 1 is in this squadron.
Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
I'm assuming because... Okay, that's nice that people are gambling on win or lose. I'm siding with the people who think I'm going to win. They are the good enemy. Anywho, you guys are going down.
Trigger again.
Dang right, trigger again.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
I guess I'm lucky that I'm me and you're an idiot.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway?
The
problem is, acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Context-wise, they're talking about that mechanic who got arrested.
That trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them.
Oh god, you guys are close. You guys are very, very
fun away from your comrades.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man, dog. It's not my fault that they're too slow. Especially you, Count.
Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Get away!
Are you okay? Wilco, Man McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment.
Yeah, McKinley, just shut up.
2 targets remaining.
Would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Where's this last one at?
Spare 15.
Holy god, you are way up there. Relax, would you? I got him.
1 bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first serve.
Bingo.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer?
Yes,
And
I
dinner's
am.
on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB.
Copy.
Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Wow, Band Dog. Nice to see that you have my back.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the
You know what?
runway.
I'll do one more landing. Why not?
Spare 15,
Holy god, why am I all the way over
when
here?
conditions are
Trigger,
calm.
what are you doing, buddy? You're way off
Fast,
course.
Lower your airspeed.
I can go all the way over here, buddy.
2 miles to go. Bank right.
What do you mean bank right? You guys are at my left.
Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right. Stand stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Screw you too, band dog.
Spare 15 to runways free.
Aye, aye.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Are you serious? You told us to. You were like, are you trying to kill me? Shag off. Alright, what do we got here for comments? Alrighty. Onward then. Next mission. Cutscene.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Alright, that was a long cutscene. Long day.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Right, so that's a way of saying screw you guys, you're going out there to die. They're basically sending us out there to be decoys and to figure out where exactly all the enemy is in this desert. So yeah, that's fantastic. I love this base, I love this squadron, I love it. So yeah, totally, yeah, great team. Okay, what's, I don't remember what weapons are. Rockets. I forgot I had this thing. Moving on, what I'm gonna go with something else this time. This is gonna be more of a ground assault mission. Should just stick with the same job I've been using. Sure. I'm not taking anything that's too high up there. Strike Eagle. Oh, wait. Weapons? You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna take the 15 back out. No, there's no weapon. Ah! I thought I had the A10 here. Take a quick dip into the aircraft tree. We'll see what we have. I had everything unlocked, but I guess not. Yep, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I thought I had everything unlocked, but obviously not. Ripping. I got like over 6 million to spend here. You know what? Screw it. I'm taking the A10 out. Lock it. A very known favorite to like the Air Force. Their top bombers. Just get all of it. I'm gonna be using bombs, bombers. Let's there be the A10. 2 GBs. Skin. No. Oh dang, he's got the shark face on. Alrighty. Like. How far? We're gonna use. To give her full maneuverability for this. Oh, I don't really need that. Craft maneuverability. Because like anything could happen with any aircraft. To give her concentration, so long barrel. capabilities for missiles, and now for bombs. So gonna be a lot here, so let's increase the bomb's power. And sorting.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Alrighty. Long day.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
How about you do it?
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond.
Originally, this thing's not supposed to bank like this, but you know
die
what? I
too fast,
decided
you
we're breaking the
won't be
rules.
useful as targets.
I knew increasing the damage would be a good way to go. You boys are not going anywhere. Where do you think you're doing? No. Sit down. We own these guys, not you.
What are the odds of getting out alive? That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
I can also use my missiles on ground targets as well.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Of course I am, because you suck, Count.
At least stop it from spreading.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Return to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm getting back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Smelling solitary with this. May have access to the return line now for extra ammo, but I'm smelling solitary. Because that's basically a lot.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Well done on your last mission. What do I get? Solitary.
Look sharp.
Can I get extra bread for lunch? Yes, but it requires salt. I love this.
Get closer to the ground.
So according to this, so some missions in this game requires you to hit a certain
Hostiles
score.
in your area
So
are
in
nearly
this,
wiped out.
the score is
Get moving to a
20,000.
more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
Over 20,000 missions done, but there's still the cost of you surviving it.
Base is divided into
It's
3 sections.
well,
You did
I
nothing
think it
more
was
than
50
destroy just
minutes
one.
long, but now it's 11.
Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
So yeah, we're going all out.
The one who did most of the work.
Rip everything
Why are you
apart,
so proud
bomb
of
them
that
all. Yeah. It's just all destruction.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger.
Fingers in the trigger.
No way! Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Present.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Then they got some helos up here and a couple of bridges that could be knocked out.
Almost impossible to find an opening. They've got every angle covered.
How does that song go again? London Bridge is falling down.
Spare 15 is down to target.
Of course I did. I'm actually getting some work done while you guys are just flying around. Hey boys! Merry Christmas!
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
We don't have enough AA weapons. Missile, evading!
This thing may not have speed, but it definitely has firepower.
Targeting gun range, fire.
That's why I wanted to go with this thing.
Fox 2, Fox
Personally,
2.
when it comes to aircraft, I don't usually use bombers, but in the campaign, it's best to use what makes the most sense. Yeah, I missed you.
Trigger, hostile behind you! They have me spiked!
And again, I shouldn't be looking at the comments while flying. Same thing. You're supposed to text when you drive. Ow, excuse you. A booty.
Bombs away.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
You really want me that bad? Here, I gave you all of me.
They can't even approach us.
For Harrier, alrighty.
In gun range.
Flying very slow, so I'm assuming you just took off.
Spare 15 locked.
Wish the Harrier could be a jet that they can fly in this game. It'd be great if you could. Like one of those like hovering jets where it just like vertically takes off and then just like
AA gun down.
goes. Which speaking of, you can actually fly that in another game which I suggested in the voting. I either suggested it was either between this or Project Wingman, but the majority wanted Ace Combat 7, so here we are doing this. As for Project Wingman though, I'll probably do that down the road, especially with the new update they launched for it not too long ago, but it definitely made the game like 10 times better. Graphics wise, he's not paying attention, and I'm already down to 79%. Yeah, great teamwork, guys. I'm glad that my teammates have my backs on this. I'm totally doing great. I'm just taking all the missiles for them while they're just flying around being shagged. Yeah, totally. We're doing fantastic.
It's amazing how many people write their password on.
I'm not taking chances. I do not want to start again, so I'm just going straight to the line.
It's not like, you know, I'm gambling with my life out here.
Tabloid, missile headed your way.
Might as well be. Might as well be champ because you're an idiot. Or the biggest idiot in the world.
They got a lock. No way.
Approaching return line.
Fun. I really wish this thing had a lot more people this time. That's one part I definitely should have added
Spare
on.
15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check.
But I am a fool. I did not think of it. Down we go.
Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
Actually, skip it. I don't have to go for that. Weapons, just stick the bombs and let's go.
Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass
I might
in
as well
gear.
Freaking love it. It's always been like, it's always been one of my personal favorites. Because it's so much different compared to like other like planes and jets out there. Like it's not like one of those jets that would have like afterburn. Got good torque, don't get me wrong, but not enough. Ready back into the prime pan. I only need like just over 6,000 more points, and then it's happy hour. Has a few targets over here, might as well blow out of the water. Why not? One away.
Mark on bandit.
And one away.
Spare 15 bombs away. Fox 2. Spare 15 target destroyed. Vehicle down. Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
Yeah, there's plenty more over here that we have to nail out as well. They got some aircraft over here that's grounded. So might as well just blow them out of the water as well. Convoy over here as well.
Locked on target.
That convoy be going eastbound and down.
High speed,
Maybe loaded up and trucking. Not great, these boys. U-99s.
These must be the infamous drones.
Also go, did not hit the tower.
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Whatever. This is not meant for dogfighting, but we're doing it anyway.
Everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. I'm gonna have to rethink the odds.
Fox 2.
Yeah, rethink the odds. Because I'm a better dogfighter than you, and I'm flying a bomb. That's very...
Someone help me out here!
That's...
Locked on bandit.
I just wish this thing had more.
Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Oh, man.
Hey, someone's down! Who is it?
There's 7 high rollers down.
He's been taken out!
Don't miss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Which doesn't have Bandog down his neck anymore. But I feel like Bandog can just kill them off anyway. They don't just call your AWACS in the squadron Bandog for nothing. He's literally the guard dog of the whole freaking squadron. And like nail you out of the sky.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
Wait a minute.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
7 down, that's more than an ace.
Bandits in the tunnel. They're taking off from inside. The tunnel? You gotta be kidding.
Hey, buddy.
I'm getting behind Trigger. If you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
I really doubt that counts. I think I nailed down a lot more.
Spare 15 is cleaning up. 10 crafts down. 12 minutes remaining. Too low, and you'll get fired from the ground.
Missile hit.
Oh, well. Bingoed by a bomber.
Engage or face punishment.
What do you think I'm doing, dude?
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins.
I'd say I already beat you, Count, by a long shot. I'm the one who's been nailing targets while you've been playing target practice, bud.
You practically invited me in.
Enemy has a lock on you. Package drop.
And 2 away.
No, we gotta fire.
Oh no, you gotta fire.
There's no way this base can be attacked from the air.
Oh, it can be. I'm already doing it, bud.
A gun down.
I'll probably go like another mission or two after this one's done, and we can call it a wrap. We'll be going for just over the 2-hour mark here. I gotta double check the stream. We're close to the 2-hour mark. We're at 157 right now. So, yeah, you know, 2 hours, we actually nailed quite a lot. So, not too shabby. And the convoy went eastbound and down. They went way, way down, but...
Nothing but trouble this mission, I'm afraid. It's the mission and the ones who stayed here crazy.
You know what?
1 minute remaining.
I feel like playing a little bit stupid here, so I'm gonna do something a little stupid. Now you see me?
Target destroyed.
Now you don't.
Trigger crashed. Trolling idiot.
Sure about that? Indeed I am. 3 seconds to go, and it's happy hour.
You practically invited me in.
30 seconds remaining.
Burn, baby, burn. Burn.
Never thought I'd say this, but you're doing a hell of a job, Spare Squadron.
Congratulations from the guard dog, untouched.
Don't make me take it back. Eradicate the rest of them.
If only I could bring a radio
Oh wow,
to
that's
my
second.
spirits.
Whatever.
Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Exactly.
Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
Yeah, because you want us to go in solitary anyway, Band Dog, knowing you. Jerk. Alrighty.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
Why am I not surprised? In fact, I called it. 1 or 2 new nicknames, I'll take them. Why not? We'll go for another mission or two. And no cutscene. We're on to First Contact.
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law.
Whatever, dude.
Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Level sucked for you? Yeah, I couldn't agree more. This mission here is definitely a pain in the ass. And I'm not using the A10 for this one. This one is a big no. You know what? I'm gonna kick it up a bit here. I would go with the 15, but that's more of an interceptor. That really isn't useful for dog fighting, so I'm gonna roll out the F-18. Loaded with QAAMs. And I'm sure I got the right skin. That is the leave. There is one thing I want to try. I know this is going a little off of what I said before, but I am going to try it anyway. I want to get better use and a better feel for it. I'm going to take out the F-18E instead. The difference between this one and the last one is that it's a 1-seater, not a 2-seater. Weapons are also different for this one as well, so I'm going to try it. I just want to get a better feel. I want to see how well it can handle
Aircraft
this.
preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Failed 3 times. Use the F-14. Yeah, the F-14's a good one. I'm not gonna lie. That's honestly one of my personal favorites.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Sorry, say that again, Band Dog. I couldn't hear you. Maybe shout a little louder.
The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Copy.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Band Dog. We need the job done on time.
Band Dog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
Cook, I plan to.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
I would go after all the targets, but just because like there is no return line on this mission, like in the last one, and because it is such a pain in the ass, I'm only gonna focus on the main priorities.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
What I love about this game is that you don't have to kill off all the
reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia?
And there be the turbulence. My plane is shaking everywhere and I can't see what I'm
You
doing.
got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
And to be fair, like in a squadron, you're not supposed to have this much conversation. Real life, no.
Mission doesn't require you to
Maybe
talk.
Cador,
Use your head as well as your hands.
like
Righto.
an aviation
Radar
ticket,
facilities are silent.
like
Those
breaking
SAM
the
sites
law
are still
kind
a
of
threat.
ticket.
Eliminate them.
Where's this
Line between those rocks and this
way
wind?
over there. And I like how my squadron's only arriving now, and I'm already ripping them to shreds. That's how useless my squadron is. Or these spare squadron in general.
Stay sharp in those
They
clouds.
cannot keep up. And you are behind a mountain. Of course you are. Oh, you're behind 2 of them. Fantastic. Oh, 3 of them. That's great. You are really dug in there.
Of course.
Okay, pull up.
All targets destroyed. No complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the lines.
Get a trigger. I plan to.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
There be the lightning. Right off the bat, you guys are already
Our
engaged.
friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover.
What do you mean they're not equipped for... They don't have anti-air missiles on them.
Get
They're
them out of there.
F-15.
Not even one is to go down.
For the love
Destroy
of
the
God.
UAVs.
That's impossible.
Okay, you just snap right off of my missile. Okay. Oh God.
Alright, good start.
Yeah.
Let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
That's a great start. Great. That's fantastic. I love this game. I love the flashy lights. It's so disco-y. Let's go. Where the hell are
Shoot
they?
that enemy!
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy.
Them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar. I've been spotted.
As I was saying before, like, the reason we went on to Ace Combat is because the majority wanted Ace Combat compared to Roger Man. But in the future, I definitely plan to stream that game as well. But I figured, you know what, which one to do first? And I just figured, I'm tagging. I figured it was best to let you guys decide because, because of the delays of videos, which again, apologies for. But again, they're still coming. It's just taking a little bit of time because of college. And I just realized I am using the wrong skin for this. That's fantastic. We are doing really well. Anyway.
Radar confirmed Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Of course he's
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Look after the survivors.
Roger.
I'm the one who's friggin' saving these guys, and everyone else not doing anything.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Dude! Excuse me, drone. Drone! Drone! Go down!
UAV destroyed.
Oof.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has
You're gonna owe me a lot more than one when this game is over.
Things are looking up. Finally got some new guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Yep, exactly. My squadron's not doing anything. I'm the only one that's actually doing anything.
Watch your 6. Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
Dancing. Hang on, buddy. I'm coming.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Fox 3. It's like right on top of him.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there. Cyclops 3 has broken off.
I gotta say, like, when it comes to the planes in this game, like the drones,
you're the only one earning any redemption today.
well, of course I am, because, again, my squad's not doing anything.
Lines go free after that. You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, but I love the concepts of the planes in this game, like the MP-101s or the Arsenal Bird.
Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Fun fact. Game, can I explain what the fun fact is before you try to scare me?
You'll make it if you don't panic.
Anyway.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Cyclops 2 is running off. All my guys managed to escape. Got way credits for you.
Is he on full ban or the ally?
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
Somebody, I just can't figure out who it is.
Squad just got a move to support. Just one fighter.
Oh lord, I hate this valley, dude. You are. I thought he was gonna crash into the mountain for a second there. That's why machines can't replace man, because machines are that. Oh my god, stop it! I know it's just a game high five me because I just freaking nailed the last one. Scary, yes it is. There's what's going on. I would die. Yes, I couldn't agree more. Chevy, I know. I gotta break off in a bit.
Copy that, Cyclops 1.
All good,
Spare squadron.
No worries.
Mission is
Thanks for
complete.
joining in.
Return to base.
Whoa, there's bandits moving fast over here.
You have more choice
Moving
for us?
like lightning speed.
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching
Holy
fast from the rear.
God,
All
who is
available
that?
units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
SUM2s.
Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it.
Spare 8, no dogfighting.
Negative. I'm not letting this slide.
That's what happened to Brownie. Oh, orange wingtips. That's who. He's here.
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is him.
Shot down champ. He was toying
And
with
by him, I mean the old 70-year-old pilot we mentioned earlier in the cutscene. The orange wingtip pilot took down our wingman or wing girl earlier, Mr. X, aka Beehive.
We're gonna lose more friendlies.
It's fun time. Hey, buddy. Did you miss me?
I just sent back the damaged craft. You guys we can use. Spare 15, spare 11, from an element to take out from here. Get it. Trigger's taking the east
Okay, we high-fived each other there.
This is where tabloid bows out.
Shit.
You're not getting away.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The benevolent's mine.
Aw, you're smacked in the face. Soul Squad. That's what these boys are.
Go get him.
This guy is the leader of the squadron.
Behind the enemy.
Box 3.
Is he down? No. He managed to take it in a non-critical area.
And you're hit.
You gotta do that when we get back. Soul 1, moving to assist. You do your jobs and I'll be fine.
Box 3. Oh my god, you snapped fast.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
But you got hit anyway.
Guess we did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got
it.
Wise move, see that color? The way he's flying? It's Mr. X for sure. Pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies.
Box 3.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down, you'll pull back as a sheep. Just get my guys out of here.
Not getting away.
Understood.
Box 2. He just walked off you. Box 3.
Just one's taking them on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, spare 15.
Dude, not supposed to snap that fast.
Squadron could go down.
But that's still not enough.
This is Soul 2. My status is fine. Do not
Okay, that was. Oh my god, I can't see what I'm doing. I almost high-fived the mountain. Oh no, he got away.
He was retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land.
I'm just gonna skip this.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare squadron.
And that was our first encounter with Mihai, the very character or slash person I posted on the thumbnail.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them.
Yeah, so you can get more
I've
medals.
spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
Worthless? Buddy, I brought them back. Excuse you. God, you're a jerk. Let's see here, Scary and Detar, gotta go, no worries, see you around. Old man, indeed he is. Hey Peter, I have no idea who Peter is. Hey Peter. Oh yeah, Noise. Yeah, that's totally nice. I'm being slapped in the face. I don't think I ended up in solitary this time because I actually stuck around, but I wouldn't be surprised if I got sent.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well.
Hey,
amidst
Cal,
the
welcome.
swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling.
That's me!
How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
Alright, let's see. Is the acoustic? Probably.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
I mean, I'll take it, but don't ever call me a hot dog again. The acoustic probably.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there.
You ain't wrong.
You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Whatever you say, jackass. Okay, let's see. Hot. Really? No, Damos, just no. Yeah, Lamau, whatever. Excuse you. You're a hot dog. How about that? So I'm gonna go back to the 15 for this one. Go SASMs. Skin wise,
convicts. Stand by at the front.
All right, pipeline destruction. Operation 3 of a kind.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite.
You?
Coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating.
Oh, you guys can't hear me? All right, hold on. Let me change it here. All right, that should be better, I hope. I can't turn my mic audio up any more than it is. That might work. Yeah, that's a little better. All right. Okay, back to it. If it's still bad, just let me know. Take out the freighters first, and I'll move inland. I am such a genius. This is a great start. Well, I wanted to take out the freighters. I killed the freighters. Yeah, as in like the audio's okay, Khaled?
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark.
All right, perfect.
Coward.
Sounds good, perfect.
You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? Running away, I was retreating.
Okay, let's not make the same mistake again.
It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff.
Fire the missiles, don't be the missile. Let's go.
Target in sight. See a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings too.
Sink!
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation.
No fuel escapes.
You think you look anything like military?
Oh, yes. Burn it all down. Burn, baby.
That's what I call fireworks.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Look at that oil. Burn up the sea.
Oh, I love it. Burn, boys. Arson, I couldn't agree more, Khaled. I couldn't agree more. Yes, I couldn't agree more, full band. Burn, bitches. And we're already up to 5,000 points. Got to get to 20,000. We can do it. Just all one big domino effect out here.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Oh, hey now, that was close.
Shit, we're out of time.
Oh wow, there's only two. I forgot. There's a sandstorm moving in on this mission, so we have to blow up this whole base before that storm rolls in. Now, there's plenty over here. Might as well kill them off. We're already halfway there, so I'd say we got this well in the bag. Oh, it took us like what, like a minute just to get to the halfway point? Maybe a minute and a half.
It's all about where you're from.
Well, of course you can't extinguish it. It's oil. Oil burns very easily, bro. It's called... That's just knowledge. Alright, just 8,000 points to go. And it's happy hour. Burn, baby, burn!
In gun range.
Kill off you two over here. Three thou to go, and it's happy hour. And there's still a whole minute to go. Yeah, kill off the freighter. Because your reinforcements are useless. Excuse you. I'm the one that's actually blowing up the base here. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Where do you think you're going with the fuel? I don't think so. And we're over the limit. Why Michael V's? Good question, Khaled. I don't know. I wish I had the answer, but me don't know. Fox 3. And burn. Same with you, buddy. Burn. No, I said burn. Buddy. Oh, they're about to escape. Yeah, they're escaping. Oh, I forgot. I read the comment wrong. I thought I said Y instead of hey. I'm just an idiot. My bad, dude. It's my text is like so freaking small. But it has to be because I'm using OBS to record. Unfortunately, when I zoom it in, I can't see the latest comment because that's just OBS being a douche. So there is no question. Gasps, I know. Really, Count? You're gonna be a spoil sport and take off? Because I'm doing better than you, bro? Yeah, to be fair, like, they're not supposed to... The squadron's not supposed to conversate this much, man. Like... If you were in real life, if you were conversating this much on comms, you would get a Cador. Meaning that it's basically like the aviation, like, law tickets, basically. Go chew on a bone. Ouch! Excuse you. We're the ones doing all that heavy. Why am I taking a missile? Missile? Where'd you come from? Oh, hey. Oh, you got a Sam with you. That's why. Whoa! Okay. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. What do you think I'm doing, dude? Buddy. Let's see. Break OBS, I couldn't agree more. Just a little chatty. Yeah. Oh. Bandits?
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me. They appear to be Erusian drones.
I got him. Because they love us, that's why. Why do you... Excuse you. Whatever happened to never give up, never surrender? It's actually a very clever sentiment, not gonna lie. Looks like they're going for my teammates over here.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you?
Why wouldn't I?
Your friends, they're convicts just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin.
Make me.
You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers.
Would you shut up, band dog?
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
We can't attack the surface front lines are on the line. Seven UAVs down.
Damn straight, Khaled. Never give up, never surrender. Alright. Rest of the squad should be alright. I'm gonna go after the rest of the tankers here. Is there any that's more further north? I don't... It doesn't look like there is.
Dig around.
There were a couple out here somewhere.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here.
I killed off most of the drones, dude.
Have fun with your new friends.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Stand straight. Never turn your back on the enemy. Finally, someone in the squadron actually understands that. Never give up, never surrender. That's the code of fighting, bro.
Trigger, I like your style. More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Stick with trigger and you'll make it. You know, that's very accurate because most of the time you guys are running. At the very least, you'll make it out of solitary.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Well, yeah. Of course you should have stuck with me after all. Then you would have stayed out of frickin' solitary. I'll go back for that one. I know there's one further north somewhere. Yep, over there.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
Where are you boys? Hello? Anybody home? Hey, boys. Road trip?
Trigger trashed the target.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Yes, sir. Me again. Where did you come from?
Ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Yes, please.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
Alright, there's two convoys out here, so hopefully these two are the last. Actually, wait, no, these two aren't the last ones because I passed one on the way over here.
Target destroyed.
It was over here somewhere. Where did you boys go? Where did the... wait.
Sand and rock. Nice place to build a
There you boys are.
Toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Toss you in the new prison. Up. Jerkwad.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. Target is down.
Box 2. Ah, that was not gas.
Hiding somewhere.
That was the same explosion from earlier. What the hell was that?
You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Okay, well, who am I missing? There's only one left out there.
People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Oh yeah, that's driving fast to avoid bandits in the desert. That's like the code of Mad Max Fury Road, bro. Let's see. We making out physical therapy with this one? Indeed, we are. They gassing him up. Sure, I guess. Just balsa. Welcome. Laughing my ass off. Well, yeah, of course you are. You ate that? Ate what? The explosion?
2 minutes remaining.
Not even gonna question that.
Possible the group's made its way
Where is
towards
this?
the
There you
operation
are.
area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out.
Relax, I got him. Box 2.
Understood. HQ sent a message. Cleaning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
Just ate that blue No.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Work like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
I can take that scene after taking on almost everything by myself through these last several missions. Yeah, I can take that scene any day. Don't question my lingo, baby. Sorry, hon, but I always question you. You know that. It's just fate.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
Jerk. Well, at least he didn't say that we were going to solitary. The mission was a success. Get out of my sight.
It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now.
Just a quick check again. Is the audio okay, or is the game overwhelming again?
Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then...
Yes, Deimos, solitary.
As it's important,
because, again, the squadron, their home base is literally a prison.
Is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountain.
Loud and clear, perfect.
Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
Oh yeah, give us freedom to go crash and die. Operation name, Flush. Let's go. Alright, so it's pretty straightforward. Just kill off ground targets. I'll just use the 15 again. SASMs. And deploy.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
I love how that's like the first thing they tell you on the radio when you prep your jet. It's time to get busy, convicts. I always wanted to be a criminal.
Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation.
You with your damn solitary.
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it too.
Copy that.
What if the radar isn't done?
Yeah, so... Okay, that's...
And then scurry for cover if you value your life.
Yeah, so I guess it's pretty straightforward. Stay under the clouds and you won't get locked on.
You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of bad dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Yeah, one way to find out. Go and die. You're blown away.
Site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out.
Who's next?
Satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what?
They're making us go and die. That's what they're doing. That's what they've always been doing at this base.
You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
I think he's had one too many strikes in the last several missions, Bandog. Everyone did. Not me, because my character just doesn't talk.
I'm not sure you understand what you're
Oh?
saying, Spare Six. I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
Tells a life or death matter. That's actually very true when it comes to war.
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
Wonder what he's going off about. What did he find?
When is that damn cloud gonna move?
You're in plain view, Spare 15.
It's never going to move.
All targets destroyed.
If they're destroyed, why do I still have a missile on me?
That probably put a
Holy
stop
God.
to the satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above
That
the clouds.
freaking missile came from space.
I like the sound of that.
You can do with the exercise.
Let's see.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on?
Welcome to my world, Lamau. I'm always a criminal.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron.
Sweet, sweet taste of death. Yummy. Yes, I couldn't agree more, Deimos, hun. I couldn't agree more.
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
Why are their cockpits glowing red like that?
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the Peel base.
Hey, we have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops.
They're enemies.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Hey!
Ocean fighters do not attack. Shit. These guys aren't allies.
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can be decoded.
The IFF is basically like how you tell friendlies from foes.
Is it an enemy? Trigger, look
So if we can't lock onto them because they're allies, we got no way to fight them without risking shooting each other down.
Watch the bandit on your tail. How did they know?
Good lord.
No one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what? Hey, the enemy's working in coordination.
If they're working in coordination, then that means they could be drone operated. Or computer operated.
All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight.
Ooh yeah, let's go boys. Form up on me. Oh, beautiful.
Bandog, it's on you.
Full band.
Oh yes.
Understood.
Listen to this music, man. You know it's real now.
Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Let's go.
Shoot them all down. This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit.
Hostile behind. They have a lock. Flares and chaff fire.
Aw, these boys don't stand a chance now.
Enemy in gun range. Projectile incoming.
Tell us what's happening. Come on.
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't
What?
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
Not an aircraft. What is it?
What do we do?
What else is coming our way? We'll take him up from a high.
4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes.
Okay.
That shockwave.
Those are the same explosions from the desert.
Incoming transmission from HQ.
Okay, I'm just gonna climb. So I can stay out of their range.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here they come.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Obviously not. I don't even think these Hornets are being controlled by pilots. I think they're drone controlled. I'm diving. If these explosions are the same ones from that last mission from the desert, then that can only mean that they were transporting weapons too, not just fuel. If these weapons are codenamed Helios, or if they're even weapons at all, that's my only assumption.
Spare 15 locked on.
Where do you think you're going? Buddy.
Now I finally get my chance to show off. There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
Just 3 more. Well, 2 more. Climb.
Helios incoming.
How did you survive that? You were right next to that explosion. Oh, not again.
Nearly there.
Splash 1. 1 more to go. Oh, this music is beautiful. Box 3. Climb.
All aircraft, scatter. Count. 1 to go. Go get him. 1 to go. Where is it?
What are you talking? There's no other one out there.
This is it.
Wait, where the hell is Count going? Where the hell even is... That's Tabloid. Where are you going?
All right. I got the last one.
What last one?
Damn it. God damn it. Why is this?
No way.
What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down. Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
Band Dog.
You did that on purpose, Bandog. Did what? Don't play dumb. Full band. It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base. Son of a bitch!
You. That's why he was asking where he was when we formed up. He wanted to tag him as an enemy. Probably because of that data that he was talking about. From what he made it sound like, that intel was a life or death matter. Maybe he was gonna negotiate with the enemy
Mission
with
was a
that data.
success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my stars shine brighter.
I ought to burn your stars, dude. Okay, so... Even though the mission succeeded, we still lost another wingman. Full band went down because he was probably planning to negotiate intel with the enemy. That's why he was saying intel was a life or death matter. And that's why Bandog was asking him where he was in the formation so he could tag him as an enemy. He didn't show up for anyone else. He definitely didn't show for himself because he probably only registered Count to take him down because he knew that Count was like the cockiest one in the squadron. Aye. Jerk.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Yuja our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Deadass thought she shot someone?
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Yuja. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Yuja. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Alrighty. Oh, nice to see that I'm actually wanted for once instead of being told, oh, go to solitary. Oh, you suck. Go to solitary. Asshole, go to solitary. Whatever. I've been sticking with the 15 for a while now. SASMs again. Let's see, what do we got here? Just thought she shot someone. She didn't. She's a mechanic. North America looks so different. Yeah, indeed it does. This isn't actually North America, Orpha. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Bro has a problem with breathing, apparently. Damn. Yeah, he probably does. You know what? Just because, like... You know what? I'll gladly go a few more minutes here with this stream and whatnot. Or a few more missions. But I'm gonna do something real quick here. This is a bit off the bases, but since you're here, Orpha, why don't you join me in chat? Since you are one of my VAs on the channel. You know what? I'm shooting you a call. Pardon the Discord noises, guys. Totally pardon them. Hey, sis. Alright. Orpha. Hey, Orpha. Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, I thought I'd bring you up here since you joined, so I figured why not? Just totally get the so-called Tigress up here. No, I'm calling. Who bro calling the FBI? You wish I was calling the FBI. No. Orpha Omega, everybody. Voice actor of Tigress the Arctic Tiger.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tigress the Arctic Tiger, aka Orpha the Jackal, Orpha .exe, or whatever you want to call me.
Orpha Omegu.
Omegu, yeah, sure. If you want to go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have been in the chat, kind of like watching from the sidelines because I only woke up like an hour ago.
Oh yeah, because you're from. I'm not gonna say where you are on YouTube because I'm not that evil.
I mean, to be fair, like, I am kind of proud of being in Australia, and I'm not gonna say exactly, like, which continent or bloody hell, like, which major city people may know me from, because that would be evil.
Yeah, totally.
I never told anyone online where I am, like, aside from Australia, so, yeah.
It was an accident, so shut up.
I love this colonel. He's such a sweetheart. I wish you idiots could understand the gravity of this operation. What a jerkwad.
In a very bitch way.
Yeah. Alrighty, who will be next? Okay, so this one's pretty straightforward. Just have to seek and destroy. Just find where they're hidden and just blow them sky high.
Blow them to smithereens.
Yeah. Trying to find them is just the hard part, but you could just like track the smoke trails of their shots, so that's pretty straightforward. Yeah, or I figured I'd just get a little stream going here since we have sad face, cry face, whatever else is a sad face. Didn't get that next video out yet, but it is coming regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, which again, we apologize for, guys, but it is coming regardless. That's a promise from me to you guys.
Yeah, it is going to be coming out.
We just had like a lot of stuff on our end. That's all. But it's all starting to slow down now. So hopefully we can get this next vid out very, very soon.
Hopefully.
I love the music in this game, man. It's just like, it just has like such a good like dramatic feel.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're, it's not like you're part of the bloody Air Force or something.
Oh yeah, totally not. It's not like I'm an actual pilot in real life too.
Find those targets.
Oh, what a funk did.
Got bandits coming. Let's see, MIR 2000s. Multi-role fighters. And Fox 3.
Hola, amigo. Lovely alive headset you got there. Don't know why I said headset.
Oh dang! Well, that sounds like a good reward for me. Finish this mission, and they'll reopen my case for killing a president.
Oh.
I know, right? Isn't that nice, Savoon?
Huh.
Yeah. You hear that? You hear that, prankster Dubs? I won't need you as a lawyer after all. You're fired.
Damn, she lost her job of being the Tigress VA and as a lawyer. No offense to Lila. No offense to Lila, but just...
Well, she's still a VA for Tigress. Like you're more of a primary, she's more of a secondary if you're not available.
Yeah, despite the fact that she's only been in like one of your videos and not in the rest.
Well, yeah, but that's because like you were available.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you also did like put in a time for when we were both available, so.
Say that again?
I mean, it was also because like you were having it at like times where we were both available, so.
What are you talking about? I mean, like I said, you're more of a primary, she's a secondary. If you're not available, then I would reach out to her to see if like she can cover you as, cover for you as Tigress. And let's not forget, she has been a few streams as well here on the channel. Like especially on the end stream for the new update for Frontiers.
Yeah.
Buddy, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah.
Come here.
You're bloody juking you.
Buddy, juice me aside.
Yeah, it's just like, you can't touch me, you can't touch me, you can get this booty, and then boom.
You can't get this booty. Ooh la la, ka-chow. Fox 3.
Spare 2, spare 15.
And you're down.
Intercept and engage.
There's another Sam down here somewhere. Yeah, there's definitely something down here for sure. There you boys are. Did you really think you could escape me? One for you, one for you. Sharing is caring after all.
Yeah. You cannot defeat this OG fly boy.
We got 2 squadrons of bandits inbound this time. Let's see. Took me 15 seconds to come up with that joke. What joke was it again, Khaled? And Earth, they're from Earth. Oh, that's the joke. Okay. I thought they were from Ireland.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted.
Good morning to you, lad. Good morning.
Don't get demonetized! I'm sorry, sis.
How could I get them? How the hell could you get demonetized just because of me going up?
Because you're not the real Jacksepticeye.
I was just doing an Irish accent, dude.
Oh god, you went way over there. And so are they. Holy god. Cal, you better be off your ass this time, dude, because I've been carrying you through a lot of these missions. No matter how cocky you were, dude. Buddy, what did I just say? Get off your ass and do something. If this plane goes down, Count, I'm killing you.
In this exact plane.
Big 31s, Foxhound. Wow, you really survived that, dude?
Damn.
Fox Soup, you're done.
There we go.
And you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here. Oh, you hear that, Trigger? In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger. Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us. Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name. Save your sermons for someone who cares, preacher. You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror.
Damn straight, Count.
Arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to
Yeah, a bit of a recap, Orpha. Basically, again, I killed the president. I ended up in a prison squadron. I was convicted of murder. Doing that lost me my title there on my tail. It got scratched up with 3 strikes. Or 3 tail markings. 3 lines. Sin lines.
real fast.
Wait, what? Whoa! What the hell is that? What kind of drone is that? Star Fox? Holy God!
It's either Star Fox or Star Wars, and like,
I think it's. I'm gonna say Star Fox. God, this thing's fast. Whoa! What is that noise it's making?
might just be of like how fast it's going. Like, you know how cars go so fast they make like a sound effect. I feel like that's what that means.
Maybe.
We're trying, okay?
Well, I'm mostly trying. I'm the flyer here. This thing is barrel rolling. It's pulling tight turns and everything. Holy God. This thing is worse than the drones before. It doesn't even have a name. It's just unknown. Dude, calm down. I'm hitting it more with my guns than with my missiles.
Oh God.
Doesn't look like it's using missiles. I think it only has guns on it. God, if I could pull a Cobra with this, I can hit him right now, but I can't.
Come on, yes, come on, let's go.
He's got plenty of flares, though. Buddy. Oh, he's even... He's flipping, too.
We just nuked an entire town down there just to get this bitch.
Oh, there we go.
Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
Out of special missiles. Come on, man. Whoa! Just shot my missile. He just shot my missile out of the sky.
Damn.
Alright, that's one more hit.
Come on.
Am I seriously gonna be doing this routine all day? Dude! There's no way an ordinary man could fly it like that. There's no way. Dude, he flipped his shot my missile out! There's no way a human could do that.
Damn. Maybe we'll find out later.
Probably.
Come on.
Oh, Jesus. I think I really pissed it off.
Yeah, no shit.
Come on. Oh, that was so close. He won't shut that gun up. My God. Chill, dude. This thing's got incredible speed. Oh, Lord, this thing banks hard.
Yeah.
No way, there's no way a normal person could fly like this. It's got to be computer controlled.
Either that, and or you know.
Sage, are you in this game? Are you an AI controlling this thing? Because no human could do this. Sage, are you this? No, you don't belong in this game. I'm overthinking it. Finally.
Finally, God damn
Burn,
it.
bitch.
Burn, baby, burn. Na, 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 na,
Confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well.
That took a huge. That took a lot of missiles.
4 friendlies approaching. Allied
Oh,
fighters.
come on.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Got a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
Present.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up.
What?
Listen to my order to stand down.
You never said that.
Taking down the unidentified aircraft.
You told me to shoot it down, you asshole.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there. Actually, I'm grateful.
Okay, so that thing was a bot.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Well, I mean, like, they said it was a prototype, so I'm assuming it was like one of the enemy's latest weapons.
Probably.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down. by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post.
Yeah, we
Probably
know that.
headed to the front lines where things are hottest.
Oh.
Stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders.
He got too cocky and they sent him to the front lines. Serves him right. Jerkwad. Alrighty. Oh, that was perfect. What do we got here for time? You know what? I'll go one more mission and we'll call it a wrap. Just to get introduced to this new squadron. Mission 11, Fleet Destruction. This is like halfway through the game.
Trigger, count.
So there's 22 missions?
Well, we're over the halfway point. Like, we finished the first 10. There's still 10 more to go. So there's 20 missions.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Actually, if you count the new missions from the new DLC, there's 23 missions.
I believe
okay.
you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However,
why does that honestly look like a Roblox plane?
Good question.
Valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat.
That's the MQ-99. It's another drone that we faced in the stream already. It's actually a very clever design and like very clever like drone entirely. Like at the beginning of the game, they were able to launch these drones from just like cargo crates, believe it or not. They had trucks with like cargo containers, and they launched those drones right out of the containers.
Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will
So they're fast.
Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord fleet, which is gathered in northern Yuja. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Yuja, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise
Is this
the enemy,
the USA cross Asia?
potentially do devastating
It's really just a made-up world. So like,
So combat with the enemy fleet
I guess.
We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a
Oh, damn.
medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat. So we've set up a
They're
region
also Christian, so that automatically makes them easy to shoot down.
Oh my god. No.
I had to, okay? I had
No, you
to.
didn't. No. Sis, that's so freaking evil.
I mean, to be fair, you've known me for a long time now. You should know my humor.
Yeah, I have known you for a long time, and it still scares me today. Alright, that was a long briefing, but we got ourselves quite a bit of a mission this time, so deploying in from the west, the base over in the mainland, an enemy air carrier fleet, and then another base in open waters. So we got a lot on our plate this time. So I'm gonna step it up a bit. I'm gonna use the same plan I used before, but this time I'm using something special.
Oh, damn, that's a thick missile.
Who said it was a missile? And I might as well
Wait,
change
is
my
that a nuke?
Nope. Anyway, I'm changing my skin. Now that I'm in Strider Squadron, change it to these markings. Ooh yeah.
Nice that it's like still unironically has like the 3 stripes like of like what it had before.
Yeah, it's supposed to represent the 3 strike tail markings from before, just like with his own personal touch.
Nice.
Operation Siren Song.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead.
Okay.
Okay.
Tanker run.
Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 yards. You may approach the refuel.
So now we're part of the long range strategic strike group, which runs like operations like outside of their control zone on the far reaches of the land. So we travel far and wide.
You just bloody like touch their butt.
There we go.
Look. Okay, baby Trigger, go fight some bitches.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron.
Oh yeah.
Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
I get to lead my own squadron now.
Strider 1, baby, let's go.
Strider Squadron, let's go.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can.
Because he's better.
I'm not as cocky as
Plus,
you.
you know, he's the protagonist.
At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Then don't get in my way. It's that simple.
Head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircraft
Here's the special weapon. Hiya!
confirmation of the enemy fleet.
Laser guns.
I'm Star Wars in this. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm getting grinded.
Damn.
There's their carrier. Not even give him a chance to take off.
Oh wow, they're shooting bullets left, right, and center.
And the carrier's already down.
Woo!
All they got are helicopters. Those are like nothing. Having helicopters fight against jets is like bringing a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah, to be fair, like a helicopter's meant for more transport rather than a jet, which is, basically designed to kill.
Well, yeah. Like the jet's way too fast for the chopper to keep up with.
That too.
Oh, they already had jets in the air. I guess they must have deployed before it reached the fleet. Not for long though. Splash 1. Oh god. Stalling. And I'm icing up. And
Nice one, wise man.
I mean, that's what happens when you're too cocky. He wants to show off his skills, prove what kind of a pilot he is, but in the end, like, he has to follow protocol because Cyclops 1 is in charge of Cyclops 2, aka Count. Whoever's number 1 takes the lead. And lucky for me, I take my own lead because I'm Strider 1.
Nice.
This vessel's taking a lot. Come on, dude. There you go.
There we go. Bada bing, bada boom, exploded.
Oh wow, that missile did a lot of damage on me. The whole fleet's already destroyed. Make a trip back to the
We
trend
use the
line.
point of the lifeblood explodes.
Scratches. I don't like them. They're like sin lines.
What are those?
Nothing.
Sin lines. Those are the names of the markings from the last squadron. Those white painted lines.
Ah.
So basically, what it means is that know what? I'll just do this line in here as well. So basically what it means is that, like, in that squadron, the last squadron, the prison squadron being spare squadron, you get your tail marked with those white lines. The more lines, the more heinous the crime. So, like, say, for example, if you committed fraud or you were stealing, that could be one line. If it was, like, attempted murder or Grand Theft Auto or Grand Theft Plane, it could be 2 lines. Or if it's murder, like me, murdering the president, it's 3 lines.
Lower your nose. You're too high.
That's what the lines mean.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Before you ask, Orpha, no, I did not purposely kill the president. It was on purpose. Or sorry, it was by accident.
No, it was on purpose.
I can't speak today, man. I can't.
I did not kill them on purpose. It was on purpose. Someone quote that, please.
It was on purpose, and I'm very happy I did it. I'm just kidding, because I'm a liar. It was by accident, but I'm happy I did it anyway. And away we go.
Back to the battlefield, baby.
Oh, wait a second. A ship actually survived? You survived, buddy?
Or it might
No
might have been
mercy.
a lifeboat.
That's a big-ass lifeboat.
I don't know.
That's a frigate.
I'm not used to mechanical stuff, okay? You're more of that.
Oh, they're talking about, like, the pilot I faced off against earlier. Goes by the name Mihai. The red, or the red/orange, wingtip pilot. They were saying that he was rumored to be known as the King of the Skies.
Damn.
And he treats, like, those he shoot down like prey by a predator. Prey being hunted by a predator. I wonder who that reminds me of.
I wonder who.
Totally not 3 maniacs called Team Predator.
Oh,
Ah! Oh, look at that. Yes, think like me. Serve up a sandwich. Sink the whole platform down.
Murder everyone.
Destroy the core of these platforms. It's just sayonara.
Yep.
In that case, orders up.
Order up.
I don't think anyone will be landing on this thing anytime soon. I'm already close to the score limit already. Like, it's only 2,800 or 20,000. Sorry, I'm already at like 22,000.
Damn.
And that's.
Are we serving sandwiches or are we serving bloody meatloaf?
I mean, I'd be happy to eat both. But speaking of, I might, this is definitely gonna be the last mission because I need to make myself some food.
Yeah. Besides, you've been going for like probably around like 3 hours now?
3.5, yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
I am one committed man. Worst case though, no worries, like I can finish off the rest of this game in a second stream. If I'm right, it shouldn't be as long as this one is. And just like that, I am already at 80% damage. I might have to go back home again. Get in line, count.
Really count.
And the
We're
tower's
nothing compared
down.
to this, yeah, boy.
Ooh, that was close.
Damn.
I don't think they like me blowing up their stuff. But last I checked,
Oh,
New
yeah,
Year's is
thanks.
coming up very soon. And it's an early New Year's celebration. Sink this thing.
What if, like, instead of missiles, it's just bloody fireworks that you're just shooting at them?
Merry Christmas! Wanna play Santa and drop one down them chimney? Merry Christmas! Aw. Wait, how did that miss?
Say hi to the wife for us. Heaven.
Oh, I see what this base was now. It wasn't just an air base, it was also a dry dock for their ships. So without this base, they can't make any more ships. Sucks to be them.
We're so evil.
Well, some more than others. Bam. That was the last one. Is that gonna fall on the ship? Yes, it is. No mercy. All right, back.
I mean, to be fair.
Back to the return
To be
line.
fair, I mean, to be fair, if you did murder the president, and like, this is like child's play for a guy.
She's got quick fists, too.
Got tankers out here
This is
too.
like, good characters, and 2 more kills for the road.
Might as well sink these ships on the way back home.
I am well.
I'm just like this. This is just so like sad. They're getting so many ships sunk by just one jet.
I would imagine like most of like your squadron in like the rest of Strider 1 is just like, you know, like following you, like just like looking at the destruction, just be like, yes, dude.
That's literally what my last squadron was doing. They weren't doing anything. I was literally carrying them so they would stay out of solitary. That's the thing, like, if you, like, did something really stupid or disobeyed orders, you would end up in solitary in that last squadron. That missile's not even trying to reach me. And, of course, Merry Christmas to you, too.
And a Happy New Year.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
I'm just gonna skip the landing this time. I've already gone through it once. I don't have to go through it twice.
Yeah.
Stick with the same weapon, and away we go again.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Now let's keep blowing some bitches up.
Missile launched.
Oh my god, it's a stampede of jets. They followed us all the way out here. It's war, boys! It's war! Where are you going? I thought you wanted to dance! Don't you dare sing that song. Don't you dare sing that song.
I'm not.
That song is cursed!
Plus, you know, possible copyright claim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much time? I got 3 minutes left. You want to bet I can take this last base out in the 3 minutes?
Don't know.
Well, chances are they got the same course as that last base, so I could probably just like whack-a-mole them down into their graves.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
I love the smell of roasted destruction in the evenings.
Would you like a serving of human flesh with that?
Yeah, I'm willing to bet I can nail this base before the time runs out.
Yeah, let's go for it.
This choice of weapon was a good idea.
This is like the sequel like Nintendo fans wanted for Star Fox.
Plot twist. Trigger in this game is actually Star Fox. It's no wonder he can fly this well.
I wonder.
That tower fell so dramatically. God. Timber. Last one. Timber. And that was the last one. Yeah, it's gonna crush a tanker too.
There's so many enemies.
I kind of like this AWACS that we have, Longcaster. He talks about food, and you know, he's not as a douche as Bandog is. Which, fun fact about Bandog, the last AWACS, he got one of my wingmen killed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was one of the last few missions. This guy in our squadron, or in the last squadron, named Full Band, he had intel, and I think he was planning to give it to the enemy, so Bandog, he marked his IFF, or you know, his jet as hostile to the cocky one, Count, and Count shot him down without realizing. Until it was over. Full destroyers in dry dock there. Might as well blow them away too.
Yeah, you know, just cause more insult to injury for these bastards.
It's cause more taxes. We need your taxes to rebuild our ships because they got blown away.
On board.
It was a hurricane. Hurricane Orpha came.
Yes, Hurricane Orpha.
And game over.
Hell yeah.
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think
yeah, no shit.
Open that bottle. I think I understand the new boss's style.
I told you, just don't get in the way.
Unique character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform if only I had some partners I could trust. No need to worry. I got you.
Shut up, Callan.
Relax and do your thing. Give me a break.
If you weren't as cocky, you could actually show off your stuff, dude. Just don't talk as much. It's that simple.
Less talk, more do. Why do you think all these protagonists are mute?
Yeah, because my character literally doesn't say anything throughout the whole game.
Exactly.
Outstanding work. This should free up our
I
allies
am his
bogged
voice.
down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can.
All right,
Yeah,
I'd say
one-sided suicide.
that's a good place to call it a wrap. That's like a big blow to their forces, and it's a great way to end off the game. We made it like over halfway through in 3 hours and 40 minutes. So hopefully I'm sure the next stream won't take as long as this one, but this was definitely a long ways. like, you know, like I wanted to do something for the channel just because like we didn't get that much done, unfortunately, and that was because we had a lot of stuff on our ends, but this was a good thing to do in the meantime, just as a side gig. And chances are I'll definitely be continuing streams like this. And also, like, again, I went with this one first because I had a poll set up for 2 different games. It was between this or Project Wingman, and Project Wingman I do plan to stream in the future, but this game obviously comes first. I want to give you guys the choice to you know, the decision about which one to start with. And yeah. But yeah, that's...
Maybe we might pull up a poll. Maybe we might pull up a poll of like which game we should probably do like a playthrough next, since we are coming to wraps of Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, but there's still a long ways to go because after the main game, I do plan to play the update as well. So that'll definitely happen for sure. But yeah, like I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, smash that like button. If you want to see more from the channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to be notified by the channel for future updates or uploads, then smash that bell icon. And Orpha, thank you for joining me for the last part of the stream. It was great to have you here.
Anytime, bro.
Yeah. And yeah, if you guys want to check out Orpho Mecha's channel, it'll also be linked down in the description below. I'll add it in there by tonight. And yeah, like huge thanks to her, huge thanks to him, because he's done a lot of thumbnails for the channel in the past. A lot of the credit goes to him for sure. I may have done the editing, but he's done the artwork. So huge thanks to you, sis.
No problem.
Yeah, and again, like he's also the voice of Tigris the Arctic Tiger on the channel as well. I do plan to find a voice actor for Crosshair the Cougar as well, so I'll see. Chances are I'll probably have auditions open for Crosshair, because as much as I love to voice him, there's only so much I can do with him between him and Trigger. And yeah, I feel like it would definitely be a lot easier if we found a voice actor for Crosshair the Cougar to finish off the team. But yeah, until then though, I'm Trigger.
And I'm Orpha the Jackal.
And we'll see you all in the next one. Take care, Mercs and Hunters.
Until then, folks.